What's up, everyone? So this is a short video on how to get to the slide skip. I've not made a video on what the actual slide skip is, but we figured out how to do it. And right now we are right here before the pull ropes into the Imperial refinery, which we need to skip here because we don't have pull. And the slide skip is skipping the entire sliding section on Chic, which saves over a minute. So it is similar to the barrier skip, as in the loading trigger is in the same spot, but basically the slide is a giant circle that leads to the same spot as a barrier skip. You end up in Origin Lake. Anyways, that is for another video. I'm not going to get into detail on that, but I am going to make this video on the easiest way to get there for the current speedrunners who are utilizing this trick, and I will get around to making that slide skip video in at another time. So here we are at the Firefly TLJ, and I think you can do this with the launch, but I would highly recommend learning the Firefly TLJ because it's extremely difficult the other way. So on to the actual strat. Firefly TLJ. Up here. That's our usual log. Now, normally we would go this way and through here and do our whole shenanigans and unlock the elevator door. So the drawback of this is we're going to ride the elevator of shame up. We're not going to unlock the elevator door. We're not going to go over there, but it's faster. So jump down onto this. Run across this beam here. Dash striking doesn't work very well. Now we're going to jump down and we are directly where we need to be to do the slide skip. Dash striking straight through here. As we approach these routes on the right here, we're going to be approaching a loading trigger. There are multiple loading triggers here, okay? One of them, probably the easiest one, is in the corner, but it's slower. I'm going to utilize the fastest one, which is kind of tricky to get your photo mode down in time to get underwater. Okay, so when we skip the slide, we skip the entire rebreather section, okay? So if we end up on top of the water, the whole point of this, which I will get to when we get there, is anytime we spawn into a body of water, when we don't have the rebreather, we're going to be on the surface and we cannot swim under the water. This becomes an issue on Nur, but we have a way around it, which I will get to in another video. As you can see, I haven't made these videos because they're rather complicated and I still don't fully understand and have a 100% foolproof strategy for the slide skip itself or getting out of the rocks on Nur. So I will get around to those when I figure those out, I promise. So as you can see here, our barrier skip loading trigger is over this way. This area is loaded in when you come from this direction, or actually, because I had to do a quick save, quick load because I messed up. But let's go back and I'll show you the other loading trigger. Okay, so we come from this direction. And you want to photo mode as Cal finishes his upward swing of the dash strike. We're going to end up outside the lake, which is not ideal, which is why I said the other loading trigger is better, but it's a little bit more difficult. There's a lot of areas here where you can void out. You have to be very careful. Hug the edge of the lake. Come through here. Right here, you do not need to pause buffer clip to get through this wall. Just lowering your FPS works. And you can dash strike through this wall like this. We're inside the lake now. Okay, and here is the chest that we will use with airwalk animation bug to actually execute the slide skip, which, as I said, I'm not going to explain in this video. But the idea is we're under the water right now. As soon as we go to the top, we're stuck there, and we cannot swim under this. Okay? And we need to get under that. And it's the only thing we need the rebreather for other than this thing right here. Okay, so the slide skip utilizes this chest along with an airwalk to swim under that, and it's very annoying, and I don't understand it fully. So I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna show you the other loading trigger that I was talking about before, which is faster and better, but a little bit, tiny bit more precise. So since we're in a different location, I'm gonna head back to our other location where we were but previously. Now we are approaching from here, heading toward these routes. And what I'm going to do here is, hopefully I can see through the fog, is I'm going to aim for this giant tree. Now this section of the tree. Line myself up with that. Keep dashing in a straight line. Now the photo mode here is key. It's rather early, and you do not want to end up on top of the water, otherwise you're screwed. This is a run ender, okay? Plain and simple. You only get one shot. Photo mode right there. As you can see, I just barely made it. And now we are inside the lake, which saves a lot of time because we don't have to do all of that shenanigans landing outside and clipping outside the wall through into the lake and stuff. And now we dash straight through to our chest. So this is the most effective and fastest way to get to the slide skip. And I will get to the actual slide skip on another day. Thank you guys. I hope that helps. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you enjoy my content, check out my Twitch channel, and feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Take care, everyone.